St. Jacques, Marion Crowder back here with you. About to get this one started between Rhode Island and Miami, presented by AAA Insurance here in Pawtucket. Let's dive into the starting lineups, brought to you by Ballybet Casino. We begin with Conno Smith's men in search of that historic first win at Centreville Bank Stadium.
And to do it, they're going to need their defense to continue doing what they've been doing. They've been winning by way of their defensive structure, but now what they need is a bit more offensive prowess. And Maxi Rodriguez playing in a bit of a higher position, and really their bright spot is that diamond that you see up top, the interchange between them and Blanco pulling the strings in the distribution.
We've had a couple of USL Championship teams make incredible point turnarounds. Charleston a couple of years ago in 2023, they made the final. Las Vegas last year, making the Western Conference final. Miami's got an outside chance to do that again this year after they accumulated just 11 points a year ago. And Miami are in all white. They get us started here in Pawtucket, going from right to left. Lays out to the far side. Vasquez did continue his run. Gets onto it on the far side. Has a little bit of space to operate in as he approaches the byline. Early ball into the middle is headed down. Big Miami chance, and it's a critical save, a double stop from Jackson Lee.
Well, you can't talk about this Rhode Island team without mentioning just how good the goalkeeping union has been for this side. That's a big-time stop.
And from the corner, it's a free header. Oh, and it's cleared off the line. Did it go over? It did not. Hands on Rhode Island heads.
Frank Nodarse goes up and gets all of that one. What an effort. Just tucking right underneath Bill Hamid. Incredible defensive moment.
Second try. Cushioned header out to the outskirts after Ricketts and Hamid combining to get rid of the first attempt, and then Hamid reacts late to the ball back in, but eventually collects for Miami. Our entire crew, happy to have you with us. Good start to the game. Both teams have had some opportunities in the opening 11 and a half minutes. That's a giveaway. Maxi Rodriguez lays it off. Shapiro-Thompson, saved by Hamid. And then it's cleared out for a throw-in. Really good strike.
Again, won by the defensive pressure, forces a turnover. Maxi Rodriguez finds Shapiro-Thompson, and a great...
Holstad with a head of steam finds Shapiro-Thompson, who tries to send it back into the middle. It still could fall for an opportunity here. Fuson, can he pick up the pieces here? A little bit hesitant to put a ball back in. Harivo dig out some space for a cross himself, gets it back again from Fuson. And then Fuson couldn't slide it through for Rodriguez.
And those are really some of the decision-making moments I think Conno Smith wants to hone in on. Right in that moment, you were gearing up for a service, you didn't get it. The runners are still there in the back of the 18-yard box.
Fuson lays it off! And the shot is tipped over the top by Hamid.
And this is an excellent recognition of a numbers-up situation from Noah Fuson and the rest of the Rhode Island FC side. They realize that all of the numbers from Miami's defensive positioning are going out to deal.
Get the goals flowing. He feels that as long as they're creating chances, it's only a matter of time before they might be able to get those goals moving in the right direction. Here is Hamid again. Makes a huge save to stop Dikwa. Again, Rhode Island. So close. Harivo. Holstad, oh, gorgeous give and go. Rodriguez, Hamid saves. Holstad! Deflected out wide for another corner.
Gets the fingertips on it. Look at that. That's an act of beauty in terms of combination play.
On as the ball was thrown down the line, the half ends here in Pawtucket. Miami is in the midst of a run on the road in all competitions where they have yet to lose this season. They hope that continues. Ball is clipped out to the far side. More space for Miami to run into here. Mitrano wants it, but it's played back across. And that was a golden opportunity
But we said going out of the half that the midfield was non-existent for Miami, and this all starts from a cheeky distribution out to the wide channel, and that occupies central players for Rhode Island and allows this isolation on the back post to happen.
That's two big chances that Lucas Melano has had tonight, and he has not been able to hit the target with either of them. Does have the one goal in the league so far this season. But Miami come forward again. More good build-up on this far side. And it's clipped into the middle. Free header. Jackson Lee swipes it off the line. And the follow-up is blocked by Mabika. Rescue for Rhode Island.
Too much time and space on the ball here. Francisco Bonfiglio, aerially one of the best in the league right now in terms of not only his timing, but his...
From the free kick, oh, it squeezes through, and it goes all the way in from Sebastian Blanco. And Miami's persistence at the start of the second half pays off. The visitors have snagged the lead with Blanco's first goal in the USL Championship this season.
With the quality on this roster, the longer you let them stay in a game, the more likely you're going to give them an individual moment.
Enking for Holstad. Sanchez. Oh, lovely ball from Shapiro-Thompson. And then Holstad is stood up. Rhode Island keep on pushing here. Shapiro-Thompson again. Fuson on the turn. Bends one. And it's parried out for a corner. Bill Hamid, it may have been going wide anyway.
Then you have to give the Miami player credit for putting himself between the ball and the tackle. That aside, and the scoreline aside, Shapiro-Thompson's had a very, very good performance here today.
Verón on for the goal scorer Blanco, whose night is done. And then a header here towards Lee, who makes the catch. It's certainly not a situation where Rhode Island have run out of ideas. They've had plenty of chances. And I think in the midst of all that, the referee blew the final whistle. Miami have indeed won the game. They continue to erase those bad memories from 2024, and they're replacing them with really impressive wins.